Gotta
Do you
actually,
really write music?
Yeah.
Do you ever perform?
No, it's a pretty personal thing.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
if you just like popped into like a singer-songwriter open mic?
I care more about my music than any podcast I've ever done.
But you'll never
I can
release
show
it.
the world this
Yeah.
because I don't have my heart in it like I do with my music.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is singer-songwriter
Yeah.
acoustic.
So why not just pop into an open mic? Wear a scarf.
Where, at the Cellar?
Yeah.
Where do you go to an open mic for singer-songwriter?
Like little cafes.
Yeah, but like I go in, listen, you know my profile in New York City. They'd be like, Adam is a bug. You're a bitch.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. And I'm like,
this
can I?
Racist pedophile twink.
I'm trying to escape, my checkered past of like, whatever this crap is. This like nasty podcasting.
As soon as you start strumming that guitar and singing these vulnerable songs, they're gonna go, we were so wrong about him. And he deserves an apology.
They're gonna want to hate it. No, they won't. I mean, it's undeniable how good it was.
Have you always written music?
No.
This is a newer thing.
I've done it since I learned guitar.
Okay.
You want to hear the story why I learned guitar?
Yeah.
It's the saddest. It's the saddest.
Was it for a girl?
It was because of a girl.
Yeah. You seem like such a lover boy.
Yeah, I mean, I just have such a big heart.
Would you cry a lot over girls in like middle school and high school?
Okay.
Would you like threaten suicide over text?
My first love, she did a gap year. I was a year older than her. So I went away to college. It was the summer after she graduated high school. She did a gap year. And I was like, it was the most romantic summer ever, right? And then she came back the next summer after her gap year. And I was like, I've been loving you. I'm waiting for you. And then she broke up with me and started seeing this guy, Justin, that had a faux hawk. Sad, right?
That's so messed up.
But that's summer before sophomore year, junior year, college. Winter break, I text her. I'm like, we could just be friends now. Like, I'm so over it. I was like, maybe you want to go to the Animal Collective concert. I went to and then I asked my mom to get tickets for the Animal Collective concert. And then so I went to her house and like, I'm so over you. Like I'm just cool. And whatever. My mom just knows the PR guy for the fucking venue. It's not that big a deal. Like I just scored these ticks. It's the Merriweather Post Pavilion Tour, you know? And I'm outside her house and she walks out the door and the door's still open. And then she's like, oh, can my friend John also come with us? Because he has a ticket too. And I was like, what? And then I got to the concert and then Dan Deacon opened. Uh-huh. Oh my God, this is the saddest story ever. I don't know if I've ever said.
I'm going to cry.
It's really sad.
I feel this so deeply.
It gets sad.
Okay, keep going.
So then the opener's on and then I get separated from them at the concert. And so I stood alone for the opener and Animal Collective on the Merriweather Post Pavilion Tour, right?
Yeah.
And so then after the concert, I text her, I'm like, I got so stressed out. I wasn't even drinking or anything. Mm-hmm. I don't even think I was 21 that I threw up in a trash can. And then after the concert, I'm like, well, I guess I'm your ride. Like, I assume you need a ride home. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
And I drove her and that guy back to her house. And I came home and my dad was up and he was like, "What? How'd it go?" And I cried. Oh. And I said I threw up. And he's like, "You can't go to bed with an empty stomach." And he made me a toast. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it's so bad. And then I locked myself in my room the rest of that winter break. And I learned that guitar. And my grandma died a couple days later. The one with the watch. Whoa. The one with the watch. That wasn't that big a deal. That wasn't as bad as the concert, honestly. Yeah.
When you drove them home, was it you driving and then the two of them in the back seat?
I wanted to vomit.
That's horrible.
I think maybe she was in the front passenger, but I didn't say anything. I was just seething. I was so sad. I was like driving 10 miles under the speed limit.
Yeah. Just to take every last moment with her in. That's so sad.
Yep. And then the next day, I was like, childhood living is easy to do. I learned knocking on heaven's door. Yeah.
That'll get you.
And then I learned me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my grandma died. And that was the best summer ever.
So you were in a hit with the ladies back
I would
in the
say
day.
this. No, I was like precocious. But like I would say this. That was the most painful thing that ever happened. Like the first one is just the one that kills you.
Yeah.
That is the most painful thing that's ever happened to me.
And it sticks.
I was like
with you.
shouting at God. I was like, how dare you, God? How dare you?
Had you even like kissed her at any point, or?
We had sex the whole summer before.
Oh yeah.
And then she broke up with me after her gap year. Yeah, this is a 1.5-year saga.
Oh my gosh. That's so brutal.
Yeah, I was like 19. It was terrible.
I feel bad.
Whatever, dude. Fuck her. She doesn't have a podcast.